Okay, good evening, YouTube. Now we are live. I'm Andrea. I am here with special people. Today we are going to discuss about New Year's expectation and emotional reflection. Before, I would like to explain how Talk and Talk works. If you are watching us and don't know about this platform, now it's a great opportunity, okay? Basically, here is a place where we can practice language. We have here English, Spanish, and French. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher, I am a student. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? Sorry, guys, just a moment. Guys, sorry about that. My radio on YouTube on my computer starts working, okay? And I was listening some songs here. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, YouTube. It's a real life. Sometimes we have some problems. As I was talking, here we have French, Spanish, and French. I am not a teacher, I am a student, okay? So we are here to practice in a real environment. And that's it, guys. Eu me desconcentrei aqui totalmente, okay? Let me put the questions for you, Dai. Everything is okay? Yeah?
Yes, everything is okay. I'm sorry about my late, but my computer was bugado today.
No, don't worry. Maybe because of the weather, you know?
Oh, yes.
It's so hot, so the computer is it's facing that as well, I believe. So, guys, sorry about that because, oh my gosh, I didn't know my radio here. Just I get confused now.
Let me put it. I think we didn't hear your songs because I didn't.
Thank God. Thank God. Just me, you know. I love rock, but now it's not time to listen to rock, right, guys?
Turn off the radio.
Yes, I did it. But until I realized that it was in my computer, Jefferson, I was like, oh my gosh, it's my phone? No, it's not my phone, you know? So strange, guys, when we are concentrated on something and then suddenly something strange happen. So you can see the questions, right? Okay. I need to divide this, guys. Unfortunately, I wish I could talk to all of you at the same time. Okay. So the main goal here is speak. So let me open. Maybe we are in 10. I think 3 rooms, right? We have more time to speak. The topic is really nice to discuss about our goals for the next year. So let's do it. More people in the same room. Let me see what I can do here. My gosh. La 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 la. Yeah. Yes. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I will do it, guys. So if you receive the invitation, please accept and see you soon, okay? Have a great conversation, guys. Okay. Today will be with me, Daiane, Jefferson, and Juliano. It's been a long time that I don't talk to you, Jefferson, at the main room, so I will keep you here. The same for Juliano and Daiane, okay? So, as always, we need to starting by our self-presentation. So, Dai, would you like to start?
Yes, for sure. Good evening, guys. I am Daiane. I'm here in Talk and Talk since July. I started in winter intensive, so I'm here because of that. And my main goal here is improve my English because I'm trying to dedicate more time to improve my professional life. So this is my main goal here. On the other hand, I really like to meet people and discuss about different topics. And I think Talk and Talk is a perfect place to do this because every day here we can practice our English, our network, and our knowledge. So it's perfect. I'm from São Paulo, but at this moment I'm living in Sorocaba. It's a countryside of São Paulo. And today here, oh my God, it's very, very, very hot, guys. But I think it's normal in São Paulo now, That's it.
Yes, as I said at the beginning of the immersion, I hate summer, guys, because I can't handle, I don't feel well. My mind don't concentrate, I forget everything. So I really like hot weather when I have time to go to the beach or to the pool, but I don't have this time, so I need to work. So it's terrible, right? So we can handle it. We need to handle it. Thank you, Dai. What about you, Mr. Jefferson?
I don't get old like you. You're too. I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, the last immersion of the year. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Jefferson. I'm living in Goiânia, Goiás. I think it's the second hottest city of Brazil. I think São Paulo is the first now.
Yeah.
But Goiânia is the most beautiful city because I live here with my family and friends. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás. In free time, I like to play canastra or biriba. You see
Nice.
biriba in São Paulo, I don't know. And biriba with my friends, drinking beer and talk a lot, play soccer and listen a good music. And thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming, Jefferson. And can you imagine that I don't have the ability to play things related to cards? I don't know how to play anything since I was a kid. I
You
didn't
are too
know.
young to begin, no problem.
Yeah, maybe because my mom used to play a lot of tranca, you know,
Yeah.
and during the night, the whole night, and I was, oh my gosh, it's so boring because I need to wait for that, So maybe I didn't have the wish to know how to play. But it's nice. I think it's nice. Thank you. What about you, Juliano?
Good evening, guys. My name is Julian, 22 years old, and I live in São Bernardo do Campo, and here it's so hot too. It's very hard to handle this summer. I really like summer, but I think this summer, especially, it's so hard. I ain't try to handle, but it's a little hard. And I ain't trying to get back to speaking English because I think I am lazy about studying English because now I am in vacation, so I have more time, but it's hard for me. But I'm trying to get back. And I think that's all for now.
Yes, and let's enjoy this moment that you are on vacation, Julian, to practice English, okay?
Yeah,
By the way, you speak very well. I know that, but I think we need to have the contact with the language every day, It's really nice
yeah,
to put
I
in
totally
practice
agree.
it. Yes. Thank you for coming. And about myself, guys, I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá, but I am from São Bernardo do Campo. I've been living here since I was 7 years old, so it's a long time living at the same city. I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I've been working a lot because, here there are a lot of people, tourists, want to eat sushi and I need to buy the fish for that, So I am working a lot. Thank God, of course. In my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine. Of course, this time that it's hot, I prefer drink beer or caipirinhas. I love caipirinhas de caju, guys. It's my favorite one, you know. So I am really excited because after this immersion, I will drink one because it's the last one of the year, you know. So let's have fun and enjoy, guys. That's it about myself. Let's start the conversation because we are here for that. So, Dai, why do you think people feel especially motivated to set new goals on January 1st? What makes this date feel like a fresh start?
Oh, Daya, I think because it's like a new begin, you know,
Mhm.
and people likes to imagine the future. And if we are frustrated in this moment, we like to plan the next step and think positive things and good actions to execute and achieve our goals in the next year. But I think it's the dimension. It's like a new Monday, but this time it's New Year. It's the same. It's the same logica, but it's different because it's a new year, you know. And because of the dimension of the year, new beginner,
Mhm.
it's fresh to start. I think that's a good point.
Yes, it's a good point. And how much expectation do you put on your January 1st, Diane? Do you have this, or for you, it's okay, it's a normal day, just another year, but it's a normal day?
Oh, at this moment, I don't have big expectations because I achieved my main goal in the end of this year. So my new beginner just started before
The new
the
year?
start. Yes, before the new year. So I think my expectations are here in 2025. But you know, I have plans about my healthy, about travel, about study, but not big expectations because on the other hand, I don't like to generate big expectations and generate frustration too, because we
Mhm.
need to follow step by step, you know. So big plans, I like to plan in a long time, and planos menores, I like to plan in medium time, I think.
Nice, good. Yeah, it's a good strategy, Diane. So let me listen to you, Mr. Jefferson.
Uh, in my case, I think it's psychological. It's a boundary, something different. You think about the old and the new, the old promise, the old mistakes, the old relationship, and a lot of things get old, and you think tomorrow, January 1st, everything will be different. I reset everything.
Yeah.
That's not the reality. That's not the reality. I think it's only symbolic. It's only symbolic. And as Diana said, you have a lot of unfinished goals. It's not the case of Diana, but in my case, I have a lot of unfinished goals that I need to finish next year, 2026. And that means is a cultural ritual to think about, in my case, for example, the calendars, what I need to do, and my agenda, my schedule, and so on. I begin the January 1st in December because I need to prepare everything for the next year. I think that's it.
Nice. And I think it's that, guys, we have the idea of if we if we don't if we didn't do what we need in this year, we can do it in the another year, you know. So it's like, okay, I can put it for the next year, and will be another opportunity. So we feel good, we feel well because of this. At least myself, guys, because it's another opportunity. Like I want to practice exercise. I don't know what I need to do, what I want to do, but I know that I need to put some exercise in my life. 2025 just passing by and I didn't do anything. But the next year, I can do something. So we think about that for a lot of things, I imagine. But it's not like that, of course. January 1st just started and you realize, oh my gosh, maybe it's another day, another year. But I think it's good to, how can I say, to us to feel better, to refresh our mind and okay, let's start another year with new goals or old goals. It doesn't matter. It's important to have goals, guys. I think the most important. What
Yeah.
about you, Juliano?
I was thinking here, and I totally agree with all you guys said, and I was thinking about other thing because I think 1 year is time enough to someone try build a new skill. So I think if you start the gym in 1 year, you can really get a good shape. If you start learning English in 1 year, you can really get a good English. So I
Yeah.
think that's the reason that the people think the new year it's a new beginning. Because in my view, it's really a new beginning. You can really get a lot of things during 1 year. You can really get new skills. A good shape if you start in the gym. So I think in 1 year, it's time enough to get good skills, and build good skills.
Yeah, I believe that the difficult part is to start something new, right?
Yeah.
Like going to the gym or start learning another language. We are here speaking in English, okay, but for example, Larissa started here on Talk and Talk before I have started. And then I am still trying to improve my English, and she's speaking French and English, guys. So can you imagine that? So we need to think about that. I need to start. And in my point of view, it's the most difficult thing to do, to start something. So yeah, as you said, Juliano, 1 year, it's a long time to achieve. It's possible to achieve what you want, but we need to start, right?
Yeah.
So let's do it, guys. Thinking about something that you need to start, okay? And let's go. Let's put in practice. So let me see here, guys. What is one personal goal you really want to achieve next year? And what is inspired you to choose it? Juliano.
I think my main goal it's really get to C1 level in English. I think this is my main goal right now. And to do it, I need to really get back about studying English every day. So it's something that I know how important this is, and I'm trying to get back because in this new year, I really wanna try get this small level. I know that this is a long path to walk.
Mhm.
But I think I have nothing to lose. Even that I
Exactly.
can't get to one level, probably in the end of the new year, in the next year, I'm gonna be better than I am right now. So I have nothing to lose.
Yes. Exactly. As I said, you speak very well, Juliano. I said it for you a few times. But do you want to achieve the C1 level to do some courses abroad or not?
I really other thing that I really want to do is travel to another country like Canada,
Mhm.
because I think other goal that I have is try get some job offer, from
Mhm.
Canada or any other country that the people that speak English, because I really love English. So I think this is the main goal, and I really like it too, you know. So it's because I really want to work there, and because I like, you know, I really enjoy English, you know. And I think the idea to understand everything and to talk to anyone, it's really amazing, you know.
Nice. So just put it in mind and let's go, Juliano. I am sure that you will achieve your goal.
Thank
What
you.
about you, Jefferson?
One personal goal. I have a lot, just not one, but a lot.
A lot. Good.
Yeah, to develop a consistent habit for example, to return to study French. I studied French a long time ago, 4 years ago, but I need to study now. Maybe study more French and back here to talk, maybe studying Spanish. I love. I used to speak a lot Spanish. I have a lot of friends that I used to talk a lot Spanish. What else? To have more consistent uh, about the things that I used to do with more intensity,
Mhm.
especially with language, especially with Power BI, especially with Excel and artificial intelligence,
Mhm.
maybe this kind of thing. And not to think about only the growth, but not a lot, not only about the quick results, but to think about my steady personal growth and everything that I do, I think about my health. I don't
Nice.
like to do a lot of things that I can do. In
Mhm.
the past, as a young boy like Diane, I don't know Julian, I can see your face, but I used to be an alcoholic, but now, no.
No.
I did like Frank Sinatra, I did my way.
But you're still drinking some wine or some beer, right? Just
I
moderate it.
yeah, I love
Yeah.
beer. And sometimes to drink wine, playing cards. Yeah, like
Yes,
canasta.
yes, yes. I
Listen
love
to
the
good
wine.
music, talk with good friends, and
I think it's the best way to refresh and to, yeah, refresh our mind, to relax, you know, Jefferson. It's drinking something, listening a good music. So I love do that, guys, all the time.
but not like you, caipirinha. It's too hot to drink caipirinha.
I just drink caipirinhas on summer, guys. Just on summer, you know,
We
because I
taste one,
can't
it's okay.
because I can't drink wine. And Jefferson, let me ask you something. Have you been practicing Spanish? Have you?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I saw you
yeah.
on
I
some
love to speak
immersions.
Spanish, yeah.
Nice,
We
nice.
had a very good girl from Venezuela. I don't know where is she. I think she's not here now anymore.
Yes, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
but I love Spanish.
nice. And what about you, Dai? What is one personal goal you really want to achieve next year?
Oh, guys, at this moment, I want to buy a beer and a caipirinha. I'm kidding. I like Jefferson said. Uh, in my case, too, I have little objectives, and after that, I intend to achieve my main goal. But first, I want to maintain my constance here, studying a lot of English, because when I started here, when I compare when I started here and nowadays, I am very, very, very better than that moment. But I believe in the next year I will be fluent because I will dedicate more time here
You
every
are
day.
fluent, girl. Come on.
Oh my god, I tried that because I like to speak, I like to talk, so it's it's natural for me. Try, I take the risk and I try to speak, but sometimes I feel very uncomfortable because I forget the words and grammar, so I need to improve this way in my case. And besides that, I like to improve my health too, because this year I was training a lot in the middle of the year, but now I stopped it. I stopped everything. I am eating very bad at this moment, and I don't want to continue this cycle in my life in the next year, because I was going so good, in the past, and now I desandei, galera. Oh my God. So in the next year, I will start again because I like this lifestyle, Jefferson. So stay calm, please. And I want to start a new project too. I work with digital marketing, so I like this word, and we have in digital marketing organism. The name is UGC content, and I really like this topic into the digital marketing, and I like to study this. And in the next year, I will study more because I want to be an expert in this aspect. So to start, it's this.
Nice. Congratulations, guys. You have a lot of goals, personal goals to achieve from the next year. And in my case, it's a little like Juliano. I really need to improve my speaking skills. And sometimes I feel like you, Diane, that I forget words that I say. I usually say every day. Sometimes I forget, but I don't know. Looking back, I think I am another Andrea now. Jefferson, remember when I started here on Talk and Talk? I couldn't open my mouth to speak like that. I'm still making mistake. I think it's normal. We need to improve, of course, but I am really comfortable to speak now. So, in my opinion, it's a huge achievement because I couldn't do that, guys. I was so shy, so afraid of making mistakes, and now I am, I am, I have a freedom to speak. So for me, it makes all the difference in my life. But as Juliano said, I want to achieve the C1 level as well, not to go abroad, to maybe one day. I'm 48 years old, guys. I don't think about uh, how can I say that? Living abroad, but I want to travel around the world if I have money, of course, or maybe find a good job where I can speak English every day. This is my dream, guys, because I really love English, like Juliano. So I am trying to improve myself related to English. Because of this, I've never started another language, studying another language, because I want to focus on English and to get better on it. So this is my main goal for the next year. And of course, I need to, I don't know, I need uh, to do some exercise, put some exercises in my life. And I want to start a college as well, because it's important to have a degree. But I don't know what I want to do. This is the problem. I love English, and I think maybe I can start doing letras. I don't know. I want to be a teacher. No, I just want to speak in English. You know, it's so difficult, Jefferson. It's so difficult. With this age, thinking about it. Can you imagine that? Yes, guys, it's not easy. So this is my goal my goals for the next year. Do a college and get better on my English. And be healthy, of course, right? Maybe go to the gym. I don't know. Can you imagine Andrea with 48 years old with a good shape? Oh my gosh.
Six
Just
pack.
kidding.
Six pack, barriga de tanquinho.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Energy, I have a lot, as you know, but let's do it, guys. Let me see here, guys. The question number 7, I think it's an interesting one. Many people want to save money in the next year. What financial habits do you think are hardest to change? Oh my gosh. Let me see here. And why? What do you think, Jefferson? Question 7.
It's not my case,
Good.
but about a lot of people, the impulse to spending, to buy a lot of things that they never use or wear most of the time. And I think this is not so good. The other is the lack of budget discipline. You have a lot of things to pay, and you receive your wage or money or something like this, or maybe all kind of incomes, but you don't have the discipline about your budget. What can you do? What your budget? How much you must to spend, and so sometimes not so good. And the other thing that I see a lot, it's not the case of my wife now, but in the past, it's emotional spending as a stress reliever. I remember when we used to go to a shopping center and she used to talk with me. I need to buy this, I need to buy that, I need to buy this, I need to buy that. But why? Because I'm stressed. How can I relieve? How can I feel better with my stress? Buying something. You need to buy something. So it's not so easy, but this is not my case. As economist all the time, I'm very rational. Everything that I do, I know about everything that I need to do. I have no problem. But today I was reading about this, the Brazilian situation is not so easy for most of the people. And not just for poor people, for people with a lot of money. More than 10 minimum wages, spend too much without no budget, without no income.
Yes, it's interesting that you said about emotional spending because, as you know, guys, I love going at concerts. And this year, I passed the limit, but it's experience. I will remember this moment forever. I think it's different when, for example, Jefferson's wife go to the shopping and buy something maybe she will not use just to refresh, to relax. But at the same time, I am spending a lot of money. So I need to control it. I know that, but it's impossible right now because I put on my mind that it's something that I really like and something that makes me feel happy. So every time that someone, oh, Coldplay is going to Brazil. You too is going to Brazil. Andrea is going to buy the ticket, the ticket. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. It's like a FOMO. Everybody's going to the concert, and I need to go as well. So I wish I could handle better this situation for the next year because I have already bought 8 concerts for the next year. And my husband didn't know anything about. I just say, I have a concert this weekend. I
Oh
bought.
my
But
God.
I have a question. You
Go
go
ahead.
alone or with your husband?
I go alone. My husband doesn't follow me. They don't like rock. And I was at the Limp Bizkit concert, guys, 2 weeks ago. Crazy in the mosh. So I am like that. I love that, but I need to concentrate and think more about my future, you know. So I need to spend less money and save more money. This is my goal as well. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I know that will be really hard. And what about you, Juliana?
I was thinking here, and something that I usually notice is people that was poor, and start to get more money in their life, start to spend a lot of money because used to not have money to buy the things that they wanted to buy. So
Mhm.
sometimes you of course you spend money because you want, without think, but sometimes the people just want to spend money because they didn't have money to buy the things. And this is something that I notice a lot, in our society. And a lot
Mhm.
of people usually buy more foods, fast
Mhm.
food, because didn't have money yet, you know.
Yeah, it's a good point, Juliano. And I think I can say that I am a little this person because I remember I am my only child, but I didn't have everything that I want when I was a child, you know. So I needed to start working with 15 years old to help my mom and to get my things. So I couldn't enjoy a lot my life when I was a teenager and when I was 20s, you know. Then now I have this opportunity, so I am doing that. I think it's really interesting to think about that. And I agree with your point, Juliano. Maybe most of people do that because they didn't have the opportunity, you know, because it's
Yeah,
not easy, guys. And it's not a problem as well. I think we only live once. We need to enjoy the life the way that you want. That's it.
yeah.
Go ahead, Juliano.
Yeah, I totally agree with you because that's it. Maybe the people didn't have the opportunity, and
Mm-hmm.
when you start to make more money, you start to spend more money, because they didn't
Yeah.
have the opportunity. And this is very common in Brazil. And I'm not talking about really make a lot of money. I just
Mm-hmm.
talking about people that are trying to live comfortable,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. And
Don't need
we
to
need
be
to
rich, to really enjoy the life.
exactly go in a places that I don't know, at least eat a pizza every weekend, you know.
Yeah,
Most people don't do that, guys. So
that's exactly.
exactly. What about you, Dai?
Oh, maybe don't have the money, but have the credit card,
Yeah.
credit card, because sometimes we just follow our behavior, our emotional behavior, like Jefferson said, and we buy something that doesn't make sense, but we want. It's impulsive.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people that are suffocated with debits. So they don't have the money, but they have the limits, the card, and they are wasting money. And in the end of the year or in the beginning of the year, they will have a lot of bills to pay, and this is very chaotic in our minds because we lose the control. So I think it's very terrible. But in my case, like I said, I am eating very bad at this moment because I like to waste money with iFood,
Mm-hmm.
like Juliano said. But in my case, I started to work and I live alone. And sometimes I don't want to cooking because it's more difficult than buy something on YouTube, on iFood. So
Mm-hmm.
I wasted a lot of money in this end of the year because of that. It's very easy to just open the app,
Yeah.
choose something and buy automatically with your Pix or credit card, and that's it. But in the next year, I don't want to do this again because I paid the price, now, and I don't like this kind of behavior. I feel very unresponsible because I have my home, I have my responsibilities, and in the past I didn't do this, but now I am doing this, so it's terrible. And I think I believe in young people more because sometimes we don't think correctly. We just follow our behaviors, our emotional behaviors, and we waste a lot of money. And in the end of the journey, our money is end. We have a lot of debits. It's the end of the year, and we have a lot of goals to the next year because this year we are frustrated with our behavior. I think I
Yeah.
don't have a lot of debits, but I wasted money, and I don't like to waste money.
But the best part is we learn from our mistakes, right? So I know what I need to do to get better in the next year, Jefferson knows. So let's just try to do it, okay? Because okay, I can change something. I can improve on this area and let's go. Okay. Guys, time is passing so fast. Unfortunately, there are a lot of questions that I would like to ask you, but in a quickly way, just in one word. I would like to know the question 14. Looking back at the year, what are you most grateful for? Jefferson.
I'm the gratitude for growth, gratitude for learning, and gratitude for have a good relationship, special with you.
Nice. Good. Thank you, Jefferson. And what about you, Dai? I will bring the guys back here.
I am very grateful about my behavior to dedicate time to study, to start it here on Talk and Talk, to dedicate focus on my life during a long period and believing in my achievements in the future. So thank you, God. I achieved it.
Really good. And what about you, Juliano?
I am very grateful about my growth too, and about learning more about God, about my job, about everything, I think.
Nice. Good words, guys. And I am really grateful about my health, about my achievements, because I don't know, I think we need to be grateful the simple fact that we are waking up every day, so I think it's the most important. Thank you so much, Jefferson, Juliano, and Diane for the conversation. I love it. And the guys in another room, how was the conversation? Time just flow here, and the time is passing so fast. So I will ask you, Ayla, because we don't have so much time. How was the conversation? And the question 14, looking back at your year, what are you most grateful for?
I don't have time to answer this question in another
Just
room.
in one word, right? Thinking about something.
I'm so grateful for my opportunity to just to be here, just to be healthy and to stay with my family. And yeah, guys, I think each day I have a new opportunity to improve, and not just as a professional, but especially as a personal. So, and I hope for the next year, I would say I would like to live with more balance, to have more time to read more, and I decided to bought a Kindle to read more. So,
Wow.
and to keep going my language studies. And yeah,
Really
that
good.
is it. Thank you, Daya.
Thank you, Ayla. Guys, I will not ask for everyone, unfortunately, because we don't have time. There is another immersion coming up, okay? But I would like to say for you guys, thank you so much for coming. This is the last immersion of the year. My immersion, okay? I will be here the next year with you, of course. I would like to wish you a great new year, okay? Enjoy with your family. Don't forget to ask God your wishes. It's important, okay? And let's go, guys. The another year is coming, so let's start with full of hope, okay? And that's it. Thank you, Jefferson, Ailinha, Helene, Brizola, Priscila, Alexandre, Larissa, and Daiane. Have a great night and see you in 2026, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.